off my colouring from yesterday. Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to day 2 of The Dependables, Trusting in Jesus. My name's Anthony, and ordinarily I would be with the 5s and 6s this week in the Rectory Garden, and it's a real shame we can't all be together. However, we've got lots of exciting and fun things for you to watch and get involved with this year during our online holiday club. So, did you enjoy yesterday? Do you remember what the story was or what the theme was? Well, yesterday's story was about Jesus' disciples fishing for the night and catching nothing. Jesus then told them to put their nets down again, and the disciples trusted in Jesus and caught lots of fish. Isn't that an amazing story? Elizabeth explained to us that this story was about the disciples trusting in Jesus to lead them, and that Jesus told them to go and catch people instead, and that we can do the same. I wonder who you wrote in your 5 fishes in the booklet, people that you could tell about Jesus. If you haven't done that yet, there's still time. We hope you had fun doing the puzzles in the booklet. Yesterday there was a crossword and a colouring page. You just saw me finishing mine off. We'd love to see your completed pages, so please do ask an adult to help you upload those to our Facebook page. Details are on page 18 of the booklet if you'd like some help with that. Today, we're continuing to look at the theme of trusting in Jesus, and we'll be seeing how we can trust Jesus to use us to do good things. If you're watching this live, please do comment. We'd love to know you're watching and we'd love to say hello to you. But before we start, we need some jokes. This one was sent in by Jemima. Why are pirates called pirates? Because they are. Oh, that's a classic, that one, isn't it? Here's one from Amelia. What do you call a sleeping dinosaur? A dinosaur. Oh, that's terrible, that one, isn't it? And this one's from George. What do you call a man with a spade on his head? Doug. Oh, that's good too.
I've got a joke.
Oh, go on then, Emma.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting. Oh. Let's do that again.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting cow. Gotcha. Right, now it's time to go over to Chloe, Heather and Rachel for some wake up, shake up aerobics. Enjoy!
Hello everyone, welcome to our second day of Wake Up Shake Up. We're going to start by doing some running on the spot. And jumping jacks. And back to running on the spot. Okay, we're going to feed the chickens. And feed the chickens. And scare the chickens. Feed the chickens. Feed the chickens. And scare the chickens. Okay, we're going to do some fishing. And reel it in. And reel it in. And reel it in. Okay, so some more running on the spot. Running. Keep going. Okay, more jumping jacks. Okay, now we're going to do some we're fishing in the ocean. We're fishing the ocean. And we've been caught. No! We're fishing the ocean. We're fishing the ocean. And we've been caught. No!
Well done,
Well done, everyone!
Great job.
Woo-hoo. Oh my goodness, Ben. I'm absolutely exhausted. Thanks very much to Chloe, Rachel and Heather for our wake up, shake up aerobics. I'm going to have a sit down after that. Oh, just have a little drink. Well, that's better. And it's a good job we can all sit down for the next few bits. So first up, we've got our story, which is brought to us by Dan and Aiken. And then we've got our drama. Yes! I hope you're as excited as I am to find out what happens to Andy, Johnny, Jim and Pete next. Then Helen is going to explain what today's story means, and then Chloe's got a really exciting craft for us. So sit back and enjoy the next few bits.
Today's reading is from Luke 9. Jesus called the 12 apostles together. He gave them the power to heal sicknesses and power over all demons. Jesus sent the apostles out to tell about God's kingdom and to heal the sick. He said to them, "When you travel, don't take a walking stick. Also, don't carry a bag, or food, or money. Take for your trip only the clothes you're wearing. When you go into a house, stay there until it is time to leave. If the people in the town do not welcome you, go outside the town and shake the dust off of your feet. This will be a warning to them." So the apostles went out, they travelled through all the towns, and they told the good news and healed people everywhere.
Oh, that's better.
My feet!
Oh, tell me about it. Look at the state of my shoes.
Oh, here we go again. All the way home, you haven't stopped moaning. Can you just be excited for once?
Yeah, we've just done the most incredible thing. Healing people. Us.
Oh, Jim, you should have bought some other shoes. It was just the extra shirt that Jesus said you couldn't bring.
You could have told me that before we went.
Why do you think Jesus told us not to take anything? It wouldn't hurt to have an extra shirt or at least some money.
I don't know. It was obviously important to him, but it meant we had to rely on other people to give us everything.
Here, show us that shirt that man from Magdala lent you, Jim.
Yeah.
Now that is beautiful.
But how could we have done it? I mean, healing people. I've never been able to do that before.
I know. That dude with the problem with his foot. I mean, that meant he hadn't walked for 6 years.
Was quite good when we helped those children with the spots.
Quite good. Quite good. It was a miracle.
Yes.
Just put my hand on their shoulder and they were better.
Yeah, but how do you think it happened? I mean, it must have been God, right? Working through our hands. And it was Jesus that made it happen. He gave us the authority. Incredible.
Oh, well, all we had to do was to trust him, and it just happened.
Yes. And if he can do that, what else can he do? And if we keep trusting him, what else could we do?
Maybe someone could mend my shoes.
Oh, Jim. Oh, what are you like?
Hello everybody, my name is Helen. Now, I don't know about you, but when I go somewhere, I like to take a bag of stuff with me. My children do this as well. If I say we're going out for the day, they pack a bag full of everything that they think they might need. I've got my bag here full of stuff that I think I might need for a day. Let's see what I've got inside it. A raincoat. Very important to have a raincoat in this country. You never know when you're going to need it. And on that topic, I've got a pair of sunglasses. It's either going to rain or it's going to be sunny, or probably in England a little bit of both. I've got a snack. Very important to carry snacks with you. Put your hand up if you have a snack when you go out for the day. Don't want to forget those. I've got a water bottle. It's really important, isn't it, to remember your water bottle, otherwise you get thirsty. If I get thirsty and hungry, I'll get really grumpy. Ooh. Anti-bac gel. Don't go very many places without this at the moment, do we? Oh, and the last thing, I've got a first aid kit. My children are always falling over and grazing their knees and needing plasters, so I'm carrying a first aid kit if we're going out for the day. So those are all the things that I might carry in my bag for a day. Actually, normally my bag's full of stuff that you might need. And in our story, I don't know if you remember, but Jesus said to his disciples, don't take anything with you. He said that he would give them the power that they needed to heal people. I don't know if you remember from yesterday or a few days ago, whenever you watched the video, but these disciples were normal people just a few weeks ago. They were fishermen. It was like the most normal job ever. There wasn't anything special about fishermen in those days. They were just normal. But Jesus sends them out and gives them power to heal people. They didn't need to take anything with them because Jesus' power was going to be all they needed. And the most important thing is these disciples trusted Jesus. If it was going to be me, again, I'm just very ordinary, I maybe would have suggested to Jesus that I needed my first aid kit if I was going to heal people. Or how about, Jesus, I just take my water bottle with me, because water bottles are really good to take with you. But these disciples trusted Jesus that his power was all that they needed. Now this got me thinking, if Jesus wanted to use these disciples, these ordinary people, to do amazing things, what could he be wanting me to do? Now I'm ordinary, I'm just an ordinary person, but with Jesus' power inside of me, I could become extraordinary. All I need to do is to trust Jesus, and it can happen. This story isn't just for me to think about what I could do or what the disciples do, but it's also for you to think about what you could do with the power of Jesus inside of you if you trust him. Could you help people who don't have enough money with the power of Jesus inside of you? Maybe you could be that friend to that person that's really hard to love with the power of Jesus inside of you. Maybe you could stop being angry and cross or worried at home with the power of Jesus inside of you. All of these things and so much more you could do if you trust Jesus to give him your power. I wonder what Jesus could do through you. Now there's some activities for you to do in your booklet under day 2. So if you go to page 8, then you can reread the story again. And on page 9, there's some questions for you to answer. And then a little reflection for you, again on page 9, as you think about what Jesus might be able to do through you if you trust him.
In our story today, we've been thinking about Jesus sending the disciples out to serve him through healing and performing miracles and other things. And we too are invited to serve God in lots of different ways in our own lives. So for our craft activity today, we're going to be making a serving sunflower. So you'll need some pieces of paper, pens or paint and colouring things, some scissors and some glue. So what you want to do is you want to cut out a thin strip to be your stalk and colour it in. I've done mine a green colour, or you could do a brown. You want 2 leaf shapes and you can colour them in green. You want a brown circle for the centre of your sunflower. I've done mine sort of spotty. And then you want some petal shapes, and I've done mine yellow for a sunflower. So you can cut those shapes out, and then you'll need a piece of A4 paper that you're going to stick it all onto as well. So once you've got your petal shapes, what we're going to do is write on them some ways that we could serve God in our lives at the moment. We can serve God in lots of ways through being kind to other people, helping people out, and thinking about what God would want us to do. So on some of mine, I've written things like write an encouraging letter to someone, give someone a hug, give some of my pocket money to a charity, help my next door neighbour, and do some tidying for my parents. So you could have a little think about ways you can serve God and make your serving sunflower too. So here is my finished sunflower. I hope you have fun at home making your serving sunflower too.
I am special, loved, accepted and forgiven. I am the apple of God's eye. I am special, loved, accepted, special, loved, protected, and I don't even have to try. change. I am special, loved, accepted, and forgiven. I am the apple of God's eye. I am special, loved, accepted, special, loved, protected, and I don't even have to try. He loved me before the world began. He calls me by my name. His love will last for all time and will never ever change. Never change. I am special, loved, accepted, and forgiven. I am the apple of God's eye. I am special, loved, accepted, special, loved, protected, and I don't even have to try. He loved me before the world began. He calls me by my name. His love will last for all time and will never ever change. Never change. I'm special, loved, accepted, and forgiven. I am the apple of God's eye. I'm special, loved, accepted, special, loved, protected, and I don't even have to try. He loved me before the world began. He calls me by my name. His love will last for all time and will never ever change. Never change. I am special, loved, accepted, and forgiven. I am the apple of God's eye. I am special, loved, accepted, special, loved, protected, and I don't even have to try.
Wow, thank you so much to the Gilberts for doing the actions to that song for us. I do hope you joined in too. Wasn't that an incredible story? Can you imagine being sent out to do something by Jesus? I wonder if you would trust him enough to do something if he asked you to. Let's pray together now. We're going to do our 1, 2, 3. We'll put our fingers out, get rid of all the wriggles and quieten down. And we're going to cross our arms on 2 and we're going to bow our heads and quiet. Dear Jesus, thank you that you can do amazing things through us when we trust in you. Help us to trust you in every aspect of our lives. Amen. Amen. Brilliant. Well, on pages 10 and 11 of your booklet, you will find your puzzles for today. We've got a word search on page 10 and then a maze on page 11. So do have a go at those. We hope you have fun doing them. We'd love to see you completed pictures of your word search and your maze. If you could get an adult to help you to upload them to our Facebook page, that would be great. Right, now it's time for today's leader, to be gunged. I wonder who it'll be. I hope it's not me though, because I've only just had my hair done.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Wheel of Doom Day 2 is here. Just like before, everyone here is at the mercy of the wheel, and today's very lucky person to be gunged on the second day of Online Holiday Club is... Anthony.
Dad,
Yes,
you might want this on, and I'll have this and
What?
glasses.
Why?
You'll find out. So, it's Holiday Club. And 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's cold. Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh dear, it's all stuck to me. It's horrible. Oh, well, we hope you enjoyed day 2 of The Dependables, Trusting in Jesus. Join us tomorrow at 10 o'clock on YouTube for day 3. And please do ask an adult to help you upload your pictures of the completed puzzles and your drawings in your booklet onto our Facebook page. Thanks for joining us. We hope to be able to see you all soon. I'm off to wash all this lot off. Bye for now.